All right, so once your eggs are cooked all the way through, it's, and your voice cracks like a 12-year-old. Hey folks, I'm Matt from Fidel Gastro, and I've partnered up with CANOLA Eat Well to bring you this brunch recipe. I'm gonna show you to put a little hash in your brunch. Not that kind, this kind. What is a hash? Well, it's great because if you have a lot of leftovers from the night before, specifically roasted vegetables or root vegetables, it's a great way to bring it all together in one skillet, and then you're gonna bake a few eggs in it. I'm gonna use potatoes, carrots, tomatoes, onions, celery, sausage, and eggs. Oh yes, oh yes. First step, a cast iron skillet that has to be nicely greased with canola oil, which is perfect because canola oil has a higher smoke point, so you can get your pan scorching hot without burning your food. Scorch good, burn bad. Scorch good, burn bad. All right, next step, you're gonna turn your heat super high, and we're not gonna put any ingredients in this pan until it's nice and hot. So we wait. The first thing we're gonna throw in is our leeks and our garlic. The trick is once they hit the pan, you're gonna hear your sizzle. Make sure you're constantly stirring so the leeks and garlic don't burn. Alrighty, they're getting nice and soft, which is what you want. Like I said, continuously moving them so they're not burning. Then we're gonna add our carrots, or as my nonna would say, carote. Little carrots, a little celery, and we stir. Now we want the vegetables to be cooked, soft, but not mushy. So I'm gonna move all my veg to one side, and I'm gonna take my sausage, and I'm just gonna squeeze the meat out of the casing and break it apart. That's the best part about hash, is that it's meant to be a one-pot wonder. All right, so now I'm gonna add our diced tomatoes and a little red wine. This is gonna take all those nice fatty bits that are at the bottom of the, ooh, it's hot. Whew. So we added the red wine and the tomatoes, and now we're just gonna let this all reduce. Add a little bit more oil in there. A few more tomatoes. We want the tomatoes to break down, and that's gonna basically thicken up and be a nice little sauce. If time isn't on your side, feel free to cover it. Reduce. All right, so we had a chance to cover the skillet, which allowed the tomatoes to break down, work really well with that wine and the canola oil, which gives it a bit of a sauce. Now we're gonna add our potatoes. The best part is if you have leftover potatoes, that's actually the best potato to use. Otherwise, I would pre-cook, either roast or boil them, and then add them to your skillet. We got our potatoes in there. And now what you're gonna do is make two little divots, so that way we can crack some eggs. Egg number one. Egg number two. And egg number three. And we're gonna lower the temperature and allow those eggs to cook in our little skillet. A little salt. All right, once your eggs are cooked all the way through, grab a little black pepper, some fresh thyme. Got no time for that. Sprinkle the thyme around. There you have it, folks. Sausage hash made with pure Canadian canola oil, served for brunch in a skillet with a side of rustic bread, maybe on the dock side with your feet up, enjoying the summer. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds good. Okay, we'll go with that. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and let me know what your favorite summertime brunch item is. Like hash. Not that hash, this hash.